Hi, I am Rick Serra, and I'm in the pad of one of the coolest artists of our time, Dan Bell, and a common accomplice with me at times, Cochise Brooks.
You just put on glasses for some reason.
I like these sunglasses.
He looks cool, man. He looks cool. Hello, I'm so sorry you all felt that it wasn't going to happen. We were going to actually start up in the studio,
There's not even anybody watching.
but it will be quickly. So here we are. We're in the Belvedere, one of the condos, rented as an apartment to Mr. Bell here on my left. And he is elated to have this behind him. The moving in was very hard. Looks like I'm getting a good signal. Hi, everybody. You feel free to chat with each other. I'll just carry this thing around all night long until the battery dies. Can you reduce the volume?
What?
Why, so we can have echo?
I wanted to make a feedback loop.
Do a feedback loop. Go ahead. So, hi guys. I guess there's a combination of ADR fans and Dan Bell fans, and a few Rick Serra fans to boot. Yes, this is very nice. Everything that he has had, he got this spread out. Of course, we got a lot of nice boxes over here and priceless artwork along the wall. Somebody's having a hateful, thank you. Thank you for doing that in my honor. And please send me the underwear in a baggie, unwashed.
Ah!
That was Dan going, ugh! Yes, I know. I've got a pretty nasty sense of humor sometimes. Hello in Vancouver. Thank you, Missy, Solcicita, Raven, Mr. Doggy Dog, Normal, Nicole, Mike Clemens, Nathan, Hateful Hero, Panda May, Person, Vanna, Kimbra, Angel, Data Expunged, that's a good one, Andrew, Beth Ann, Karen, Third Martian, Tina Stanball. I see that notification has just gone out. My email just came in. So maybe some more people will be popping in. I think that maybe, I don't see her, but maybe Darlene will hop on here. Nirmal is a Cochise fan.
Who? There's no.
Dr. Nirmal, yes.
Oh, hey, doctor. Hey, doc.
Yes, she's just.
I posted Patreon and Facebook and Twitter.
Oh, excellent. Man, you're so cool. So this is your opportunity to have a little peek in the world of celebrity.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
No,
Oh my
I'm
God.
not talking about me. I'm talking about the man whose home we're at this moment. Yes, that. Somebody say, "Is that Warhol?" Yeah, I said, "Yeah, it is."
Yes, it is.
Yep. Yes, you saw some Warhol in the corner.
That's all I have. Look, show them the witch.
Oh, the witch. Yes. I mean, that's.
This is Warhol's The Witch, which is a very hard one. Well, it was hard for me to get. And then Warhol's Flowers, I have two of them. And over there is Warhol's electric chair.
Oh wow.
But I don't have enough light to show it off. It's upside down.
Yes.
But this is Warhol's electric chair from 19,
I'm gonna hold it upside down. Give you a probably you don't see shit, but whatever.
1971.
It said, please turn it back. Well, thank you very much. I got a couple of donations. Thank you, Nation Decay.
That's Jaden.
That's Jaden from West Virginia. Christopher Grimm, thank you very much. He says hi to all three of us. Dan has two lovely dogs. This is Wee Wee. Oh my.
This is David Lynch.
I love David Lynch. And Mike Frost. But he
And
made
again, this is Wee Wee. Hi, Wee Wee.
Mama.
Everybody wants to say hello. This is Dan's little girl, Wee Wee.
Mama.
Yeah, look at her. She's
Guys,
like,
we only use this enclosure. We only use the enclosure at night, so the dogs aren't running wild.
or I guess when you leave. Are you not leaving them alone all day, are you?
No, I'm always here.
I don't mean that. I mean, if you're going into the office to work, you're probably putting them in this, right?
Here's Dice.
And Dice is it.
Dice is my
He's
favorite.
such a nice guy. He loves to
He's a good boy.
get up on your lap. I mean, that's what he does.
He's very affectionate.
Very affectionate. He wants to kiss you. He walked up, got on my lap, then he turned around and he crawled up my chest, and he was like up like this, just wanting to lick me. He's licking my neck. I mean, he was cleaning me, really. So
If you guys are here from Patreon, we're doing a podcast
yes,
tonight.
a new podcast with the three of the guys here. Try to do some more insanity like the magic we got the last time. That was just hilarious. And now I'll be in the same room. It has to help to the chemistry.
Dan, there's something coming out of that.
Ew!
Rick, please don't show this.
I'm not showing it.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Dad, can I help clean? I'll help clean for you.
It
Here.
smells great.
It's concentrated nicotine.
It smells exactly like home water.
Bong water. It's like bong.
Hello, everybody.
This
Coachie's
is
here.
Cochise, the
Devolving more
trim
into a mad scientist.
and muscular.
Not trim and muscular.
He has definitely. He just won't believe it. But he is downsized in the best kind of helpful way, and whatever. I haven't seen him person to person since March.
I drink water. I
Hey,
can't
Kim
live.
Baird, thank you. I'm glad you made it, Kim. A lot of you posted on the little announcement video, and I was glad to see the enthusiasm. And here it is. I got 190 of you all. Wow. Now, a little appeal. If you're not a sub, think about subscribing to Rick Serra. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm not going to bang you over the head if you don't want to. But would love to let you sub. It would help me. And maybe I'd bring you more entertainment that you could use. Still kind of not the best time. We're still getting a better situation in our country, but not everybody. Some people are still having it real hard.
Let me hear it for the prohibition of certain types of human-animal chimeras, right? They passed that today, or denied it. I don't know.
What does that mean?
You can't put human DNA into a non-human embryo. It's illegal now, I think.
It's illegal?
I don't know if it went through or not. I read like the bare minimum highlights of it, headlines.
Wow.
Show us that they want to see the view.
Okay. I see Darlene has texted me. I would like you to just instead get on the frickin' stream and send me a message. So this is a lovely piece here. It's original. Was this ever a functioning?
Oh yeah.
It was a functioning fireplace.
If you look outside, there's a giant chimney on the side.
Okay, gotcha. It's just got a plywood cover in it now, inside. Yeah, I like this little mobile or whatever you would call it, diorama, I guess.
Don't touch it.
I'm not touching it, I just admired it. This is a little, I wish I was on, I don't have any kind of a light.
Here, I got you.
There's a little bit of Picasso right here. Is that called twins, Dan?
No,
No? Okay.
they're untitled.
Untitled.
The one on the right's my favorite.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of
I love the illusion of fabric.
illusion, everything, yeah. That's a little more detailed there. Yeah, Dan has excellent art.
Yeah, the handle now is a little silly.
So thank you, Karen. So I'm happy to show you around. It's, oh yes, very nice. But for the building that's in, the historical nature of it, the quality, the high ceilings, you would be shocked at the value. So if anybody is in Baltimore and you can pass I'm not going to show you the kitchen. I thought I would, but it's just a little.
Oh my God,
Well,
Un-
just
you said you didn't have any food here. Come on.
A marrow bone.
Oh, no.
How good that would have been. Hey, over here. They have them in smaller pieces.
I like how they have separate bowls. It's cute.
All right, so that's enough. I mean, he's still moving in his place. Like I said, I wanted to do this upstairs. So I will make sure I have my pack. Are we preparing?
oh, we're going to the office.
Yeah. Do you have any water up there?
No, so bring water.
Are you live streaming the podcast?
Yeah. Could you put that junk in the little bag and?
Here, let me see your phone.
Oh, you wanna?
I'm gonna say hi to everybody.
Yeah, why
Hey
don't you- why don't you go
everyone.
in there and help me out?
This is Mama. Aww. Say hi to everyone, Mama. Say hi. No, Mama. Mama. Hey everyone. Thanks for stopping by. So we're gonna go down to the, oh, my vision's all blurry because my eyes are so dry. I gotta put some drops in. Hey, bring me a couple too.
We'll put them in here. Here. Pass them over to me, Coach.
Mama. Like,
See, we do. Everything is teamwork.
You got half of a Burger King sandwich in here.
yeah, it stills.
Oh man.
I would expect.
So we're gonna go down to my office because we're gonna do a podcast. So if you guys want to listen to the podcast, you go to patreon.com/thisisdanbell to listen to our podcast. Well, we have 185 episodes now, so. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to do something, damn it.
What? What'd you forget
I
to
didn't
do?
put on do not disturb.
All right, you guys, I'm just gonna hold the phone up because this is the scary elevator.
Okay.
Did you guys hear that door just?
Yes, I did. What was that? heard like three.
Something tried to open the door. It wasn't your door because I definitely
No,
closed.
and it sounded like I heard three bangs or somethings.
It was this. It was
Yes.
This, it was this one. It just went.
Yes, it did.
Oh my god.
Yes, it did. As we went past it.
It literally
That's crazy.
just did that.
You just were present during something
No,
paranormal
there's someone
occurring.
There's someone over there. I hear.
No. There's nobody in there. That's a utility closet.
Okay, Pasta.
Holy shit, that is cool.
Scared me.
See, there you go. We don't have to even try. Shit just happens.
This is the crummiest elevator
This is the scariest elevator.
in the
this
building.
is good.
This is like worse than some of the one we've been to on ADR Live. Look at the floor. It looks like a fucking. Oh no! Oh, man, I don't want to die tonight in this fucking elevator.
It shakes and everything, but it works well. Okay. So we just had another little weird kind of experience.
Oh, I recognize this area.
Oh, Rick, you haven't seen The Office yet.
Nope.
Let me turn the heat on because the air conditioning. They told me to turn it off today because somebody was fucking cold. See, there's heat blowing out of here.
Oh my god.
And they asked me to fucking turn the air off. There's heat.
That's
I'm not
really-
turning the air off anymore. I'm
That's
sorry. If these
really-
people are cold, they can open their windows.
What the hell? I mean, and it's really great for your equipment.
Here, take this back because I'm
Is there
gonna.
any way to? There's no like louver you can control.
Curry. And yeah, it smells like curry. I was like, someone's cooking curry.
So here we are, folks. This is it. All right, Dan. Do we stand? I don't know if you remember the haunted doll.
Oh, yeah, the one Dan fucked.
Yes, he purchased this.
Had sex with it.
I
No,
didn't
he
buy
didn't. I
that.
know. He actually got it as a gift.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rick.
Oh, that's that piece of shit.
It just fell.
That's that piece of
But
shit.
luckily, the pump isn't on. I don't hear it.
Oh,
So this is the night that I. Could you help me?
Yeah, I got
Here
you.
you go. Get it.
Hello, everybody. Can I switch the camera here? I can. There you go.
So you're in control of the cameraman. So I'm gonna put this up so we can.
Dr. Normal, this is my casual wear.
Oh, the smell is
I mean, it's making me hungry for Vindaloo.
making me sick.
So is there like
Thanks,
chairs we
Giggins.
Just gotta roll them in.
Oh, there. See him there, Rick.
Oh, okay.
Let's follow Rick, everybody. Thanks, Dr. Normal. Oh, whoops.
Cletus, I even carry chairs.
Everyone's being so nice to me. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, everybody.
This is gonna be mine.
Mess with Rick? Okay.
Somebody asked you to slap my face.
He told me to mess with you.
Okay. Well. Just don't
Ready
do
for a
this.
Jimmy Buffett concert.
Oh my gosh, I love Jimmy.
I'm gonna put these in the window
Ready to hydrate.
so it blows the smell of candle.
In death. So,
Are we gonna act out the erotica tonight? I don't think we have enough bodily fluids between the three of us.
Act them out. Okay.
Do the curtains match the drapes? Like, are my pubes also brown? Yeah.
Bluetooth mode.
No, I bleach them.
Bluetooth connected.
It's on you.
It's when you flip it the other way again.
Towards me? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hello.
Okay. I'll take it now. I'm sure there's been donations like Silver Stack. Let me see if I can scroll back a little.
Which seat do you want me to take, man?
Huh?
Which seat do you want me to take?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
But this is kind of like a little bit of a treat for you all. And I will put this thing in right orientation in a second. There we go. So I would say that it's kind of dreamy in here. It's kind of dark and mysterious.
Oh, you have it running up there.
Can I see? Oh, wow. Okay.
No, like I said, I think the light's at a minimum. So anyway, we could get a little sunlight of some kind.
Sunlight, Rick?
Just a little more light in the room, that's all.
So
I mean, besides turning the light on.
the people like the atmosphere, right, people?
Well, let me see if everything look good. Okay. Right then. This is yours, sir. It's going to be weird going into this, so I'm going to do one.
Oh God, I don't even need this tonight. How wonderful is
Oh,
that?
I left the window in your apartment cracked open. It's okay.
Is there a screen on it?
Yes.
Okay, it's fine.
All right.
Are you sure there's a screen?
Positive.
Okay. I'm gonna put Rick's stream up on. Thing here. There we are.
Wow, that's great.
Dan, do I have your headphones?
There we are.
Are these ones yours? They were hanging right here.
Yeah. But I gotta turn this. I gotta turn the sound off on this.
So you should hear this inside of the live stream right now, folks.
I'm gonna kill the sound on this.
Is that true? Can somebody just say yes? I can hear you, Rick.
Oh my god. Oops.
Yep.
JW, you stay here.
Thank you.
Do you see a pair of headphones anywhere for me?
Oh
Here.
god damn it.
Is there, I have headphones in
Hold
my
on.
bag.
No, hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Coach is ruining the podcast.
No, he's not. I did bring him.
It's called
Set of
blocking,
headphones.
right?
So everybody, this is pretty cool, eh? If
Can they hear you
feel-
like through your microphone?
generous, I would appreciate a little tip. Thank you.
Jesus. Rick's like, I want a tip.
Well, I usually don't say anything about it, so I'm
Here you
just
go.
letting them know that, free for
Where's
all
my
now.
fucking tip?
For cocktail hour with Rick, I always tell people if you don't have the bucks, don't worry about it.
Ooh, spicy.
Hey, Rick, can you say something?
Yes, I can say something.
Okay, you sound good. All
Okay,
right.
good.
Isn't this nice podcasting this way?
This is excellent.
It's like being in a radio station.
The only thing I can think of is I am going to need maybe to borrow your phone, Coach Cheese, to read the erotica.
My phone is in the other room.
Okay.
All right, well, we're going to break.
When we get to that point,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, not this moment, but you have that, so it's
Okay.
great.
Okay.
Thank you.
And we've got the stream here. Can they hear me through the microphone?
Yes, everything.
That's how did you set that up? That's unbelievable. Hi,
It's on
everybody.
some kind of a thing.
I wish I could.
It's like really a thing here.
I wish I could read what everyone's saying.
Mine is refreshing.
So it is like for the first time ever,
Since COVID.
a recording and live stream.
Oh.
I think, Rick, that the
It's delay.
yeah, but it's frozen on here.
Oh,
Can you guys hear us? Okay.
Is it just frozen on Dan's computer, or is it frozen for all you lovely people?
I mean, I have business internet, so it should not.
yes. Somebody said they hear us.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
All right, we're good.
Then why the fuck is this thing fucking doing this? Oh, there, now it's working.
Okay, just needed to refresh, I guess. Thank you for that yellow-colored donation from that person.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, I gotta do the card real quick.
okay, get your card. I guess we're muted right now. Okay. I'm muted.
Dan Bell, the podcast, is brought to you through listener support on Patreon. We thank you. Coach. I have ciggies too. If you... Sun comes up and you say that you love me. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
I'm playing with a haunted doll. I'm going to go to hell.
Welcome to the podcast. Rick is here in studio.
So glad to be back.
In studio, Rick, Serra. Rick, how are you?
I am excellent.
It's so good to have you back.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Florida
Yes.
has bronzened my body and strengthened my spirit, my muscles. I'm a absolute reformed and totally revitalized man ready to start another summer.
Can you get closer to the mic? You can pull it towards you, Rick. We have the technology now.
Thank you for the pointing out of my obvious
You can't figure it
lack
out.
of skill. I
We
usually
have
just
all
tap
these
the
nice,
thing.
nice professional stands and all this stuff. And
Yeah, I'm usually stuck in
Rick
my
scoots
little-
towards the mic.
well, I'm usually
Eat it.
jammed in such a small place, so I guess I'm kind of used to that. Me waste time by playing with it right now.
It's crazy.
Adjusting it. Okay, there you go.
Should have been done before the podcast.
So Rick is live streaming right now.
Yes, on my own little YouTube channel,
Yeah.
Rick Serra,
And
and my fans are enjoying this. We're dimly lit, and we have a ghost. on the table.
Lori Miller says, "Hey Dan, Rick, Coach, he's looking great and appreciate the live feed."
Oh, this is real
And she
fun.
left you $10. Isn't that nice?
Yes,
For
thank
me?
you so much.
Oh, for Rick.
For Lori Miller,
Thank you,
who's
Lori.
who's been around for a very long time. We love Lori.
Love you, Miss Miller.
So anyway, I am officially sleeping here now at the
Yes.
Belvedere, and
I saw evidence of it. Yeah.
the first two nights were. I was having a little bit of trouble sleeping because I kept hearing noises in my room.
Things going bump in the night.
Yeah.
Really.
Hey, if you guys are listening to this on this pot or the thing, it's gonna suck
What do you mean?
because they're not gonna hear any sound effects.
Oh, that's actually a good thing because I was thinking, well, when we were playing that music, they would have shut your stream down because of the copyright. Like they'll shut your stream down while you're streaming.
Hold on, I know you love this one.
Stop.
So all.
Fuck off! I hate the wetness of it. I hate it. Stop.
So help me. The people that are seeing the live stream, they can hear the sound effects.
Rick,
It's
no,
just men
they can't.
puking
Okay.
and coughing and shitting.
I just
So-
like to upset coaches with these wonderful sounds.
So there are sounds that you can hear. They're being played by Dan, and they wouldn't be admissible. And I might get a warning from YouTube if these were heard right now. But right now, Dan's playing this terrible, horrendous sound. It's like people
I'll try to recreate
screaming
it.
because they're having crazy old sex, really sloppy sounding noises, and Dan's playing a nice little bit of a tension, drama-filled kind of a musical track in the background.
Yes. Here's one of my favorites.
Now this is the over-exuberant woman, and when she orgasms, she really screams loudly.
Is that Yosemite Sam? Finger banging her?
It's like Yosemite Sam.
Hey,
Oh my
come
God.
on, baby. Oh my god.
Oh, thank you. A little bit of live. They're playing something like
It
this.
is gonna
goes,
suck. Just us quiet in the background.
Rick,
No,
Rick,
that's a sound
let's
I
try
make.
to pretend that you're not live streaming because this is what Rick does. Rick, you just got $100 tip.
I did.
No.
By the way.
Nice.
Who was that?
Who cares? What a waste of money. No.
Thank you very much for that.
Mike Clemens.
Oh, no
Hello
way.
to Rick, Dan,
Mike.
Coaches, and Dylan. Thanks for all you do and all the amazing
Mike,
entertainment
thank you
provide
so
us.
much.
Could I
Oh my
could I plug an avenue?
You guys rock.
Could I plug an avenue for which to donate to me?
Yeah. What is that?
PayPal.me/brokecoach.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I need to get my iPad fixed so I can make art again.
So anyway, Rick,
God, thank you.
you
so
drove
much.
home
Yes. 2 days.
2 days. How was that? Where did you stay when you were coming home?
We stayed at a kind of an off-brand place that was just there, and it gave us a room for $69. It was part of supposedly Wyndham chain. They got like, oh, it's Bay something.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got Bay.
Baymont or
Yeah, exactly, Baymont. So it's just a really old motel, motor inn kind of place. So you come in from the outside to your room. Exactly what we like to have, because we have Bo, our dog. So we don't have to fuss with going through the lobby and shit. So I got a room. The bed was fine. There were no stains and all that kind of crap. The linens actually were normal towels and washcloths and soap that you've seen at other hotels. And it was $83 with taxes included for a king-size bed one night. It was like I won something.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Share a Bed with Rick Serra.
We had a lot of extra room. You could have joined us.
Well,
No, I wouldn't have gone to there.
Right in between Don and I.
I'm ready to share my story because let me tell you something.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
The move here was a nightmare. First of all, we had to move in using the elevator we just used.
That little elevator.
Imagine.
No way. How?
Imagine. No, that wasn't even the one. The one next to it is the one we used, which is even smaller.
Even your sofa
Mm-hmm.
got in that thing?
Mm-hmm.
You had to put it up vertically.
So
Wow.
Wow.
so we booked movers like 2 weeks ago. I tell Dill, just call and check to make sure. It was Friday. They were doing it Saturday. I said, call and make sure that they're all set and everything. And we can only move in from 9 to 12.
Oh.
Okay?
That's
And
perfect.
my old address, you can only move out 9 to 12.
Oh, that's perfect. These places really jammy.
So we packed, we went to Walmart and bought boxes
Gotcha, good.
because they have really cheap, good quality cardboard boxes.
Is that a surprise?
Yeah, cheap. So we packed everything up ourselves, and I'm glad we did because the mover, the day before, not even 24 hours, says, "Oh, I'm sorry, we can't get there until 1 or 2 in the afternoon." I said, "Well, yeah, I can't do that." And then they finally said, "Yeah, we can't do it. There's another person moving that's got 2 truckloads. We can't get a truck." I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So
That's a reliable
I
trucking
go
company.
onto Craigslist out of complete desperation,
Craigslist.
and I look up movers on Craigslist, and then I see the first one, and I said, I'm gonna call these people. And a man answered. I could barely understand him, but we were texting, and it was much easier to do the texting thing. And he said, "We'll be there." I said, "You have to be here at 8:45." And then he texted me later in the night. He's like, "You'll have the money, everything." I said, "Yes." And mind you, this place was half the price. So I'm thinking, stuff's gonna have scratches on it. It's gonna. And that morning, these 2 men from Cameroon, their names were Valentino and Fram.
Nice.
Excellent.
Valentino and Fram. And they were so sweet, and they did an excellent job for half the price and got everything done one time.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it was unbelievable.
And using this tiny elevator to get the stuff up.
Yep.
You cut through the bureaucracy.
Now, see, I moved all my art, my rare lamps, all that shit.
In your own truck yourself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I just started bringing that stuff over earlier last month, or this month. And so it made it a lot easier. Because all they had to do was take furniture and boxes. But they were done. I mean, it was amazing. Like, I was totally amazed. Left them a huge tip because they worked really hard and they were fast. And they did everything. They got there right on time.
Isn't that nice?
Oh my God.
What a surprise ending. Moving's a nightmare for anybody, but to
Well,
have
these
to
guys-
move within a 3-hour window, I mean, that's ridiculous, for God's sake.
And I didn't think it was possible.
I'm moving in July, but all my belongings fit in like 2 bags.
I wish my life was that uncomplicated.
Keep it that way. Life will
Jesus.
be much more free for you.
I can imagine.
Get yourself a tiny house.
I would love one. I want a micro home so
like
bad.
that. Micro.
Micro homes are the future. You know, a lot of the times when I'm looking at my room and I see I don't have a lot of stuff, and I look at my friends and they do have a lot of stuff. Sometimes it's hard, but a lot of the times you got to remember that the wealth of a person comes from within. It doesn't come from the things you have. It comes from how you treat other people and how you treat yourself. Because in order to spread love, you've got to know love. The stream,
bro.
the stream can't hear, but there's very inspirational music playing right now. And now a man's puking.
Oh, well, I started with the mannerism that they did see the video of at least. Because there's video
What?
this one time.
I just wish I had more stuff. If you want to donate,
What kind of stuff would you like? I have a house full of stuff. Come on over, I'll give you stuff.
I need a jacket.
I could give you a jacket.
It's fucking May.
I
could give you a summer jacket.
need socks.
Socks? I got plenty of socks.
I need flippy floppies for the beach.
I got that. I'm serious. I got a bunch of shoes. What size foot do you have?
I need a cute lover.
Okay. Sorry, I can't help with that because I'm ugly, but
Well,
I love you already.
Rick, you're not ugly. You just need to ditch your wife.
Ditch my wife.
Steve Seabode. Glad to see Dan recovered from his accident.
Yes, Steve. So that was a really great photo. We were talking about that a little while ago amongst ourselves.
This is Dan
great.
Bell on Instagram to see the photo of Dan getting hit by a
Yes, on Instagram. And then there's all these comments on Instagram.
It was the most liked
Hilarious.
picture I ever put up. It has like 52 or 5,300 likes on it. That's crazy.
A couple of people said, I think you're leaking oil.
Yes. Oh my God. I was laying there and I'm like, this is not a flattering angle, but I'm just going to do it. Fuck it. And so I did. I'm glad I did because it's a cool photo.
Very funny.
Did you set up a tripod?
No, it's just a phone.
Oh, you
Dylan
did?
took the photo.
Oh, he did? Okay.
We were driving through Mill Hill, my favorite neighborhood, to see the dregs of Baltimore.
The dregs of Baltimore.
Couldn't be any worse than Mill Hill. Let's see, Rick. Serra Wright says, I love all your created content, Rick and Dan. I'm glad I found ADR in 2017 and want to thank you all for what you do and for your fans. What?
We want to thank you.
Thank you very much.
Wait, how much money did
I want to thank you for all you do for your fans. Thank you, honey. $20.
We have great fun together.
Unbelievably generous.
This sucks because Rick's gonna want to have me on every fucking live stream.
Yes, that's from now on you're booked.
So we had a weird. So just getting into, and I think we talked about this on last show maybe, but I want to talk about it again now that I live here. I have already seen. Now, and for those of you who don't know, I have moved into what I think is the trifecta for my career. It's really, this is a great building for. So, and it's very much I like old school
Always.
stuff, and this building couldn't be any more old school. But I live in the Belvedere Hotel, former hotel in Baltimore, which in the last couple of years recently got a lot of attention because they did an Unsolved Mysteries episode here about the death of Ray Rivera, who came into the Belvedere, went up the steps and jumped off the roof, but landed in a very strange spot. Actually landed in, oh my God, Rick, people are going crazy.
What?
So you just got another $100.
What?
Goodness gracious.
Okay. Apocalypse Jen, $25.
Thank you very
Canadian.
much. Jen.
Rick, Sarah, Star.
Oh my gosh.
Love to see you all together tonight. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you so much.
We love to see all of
And Antoinette Galindo.
Oh my
Love
God.
you guys. Thanks for
Antoinette.
everything you do to entertain the
Thank you.
Patreon
She's done this before.
community.
We love you,
Antoinette, you're so
Antoinette.
generous. Thank you so much.
I really appreciate that, Antoinette. As we know, I nearly kill myself getting Patreon full of content
Yes.
because it is my greatest stream of income. And without it, I would be homeless. So,
That's what you're getting tonight.
by the way, audience, we do have a window
Please.
open. They had a ball upstairs, a party. That's what it was. And they were making curry, and the entire office was hot and smelled like curry.
Oh, great.
So I opened the window because it's such a beautiful night. But thank you so much, Antoinette and Apocalypse Jen.
Yes.
We love you both. And for
Consider-
those of you who are not on Patreon,
Please join.
I don't know how many times I have to tell people,
It's the best.
but you're really missing out.
That's the
It's
place
less
where-
money than HBO. I mean,
Can't you do it for $1 a month?
you get some videos.
Yeah,
You get like a selection that I put up, but that's it. You don't get the podcast or the exclusive videos.
Okay.
But for
but-
$5, you get all that.
But $5 a month, you get so much.
Yeah.
The podcast, which I think the thing is with the podcast, and I think I need to put out some episodes that aren't so raunchy, but I don't do anything like half-assed. Nothing. Like this show, I've been working towards this. I think we have been working towards this for a very long time. And I think that we're kind of natural at this.
Now,
I think it's just kind of like our thing. I see so many people starting podcasts, and it's like,
The worst.
you should not have a fucking podcast. Like, everybody has a fucking podcast. And there's only about 0.5% of people that can do it the right way and make it where people want to listen to it and have fun listening to it. For example, I think I played a podcast. I know I don't agree with her politically. I think she's disgusting. Caitlin Bennett.
okay.
She's this right-wing girl,
Okay.
and she started a podcast. And let me tell it, horrible. It's the worst podcast I've ever heard. Her voice. You have to have a good voice to do this.
Yeah.
You can't just come on. Nobody. Who wants to fucking listen to that?
That's what.
And it's
voice
her
is
and her
like.
husband. Her husband's. Let me find a clip.
Well, that's got to be good.
I've been listening to a lot of Renegades. That's a Barack
So,
Obama. and
unfortunately, you
Bruce
won't hear this, but he's going to play a clip of this a new podcaster who is a conservative woman, but that is fine. Just
Oh, she's horrible.
but she just can't podcast.
Let's see. Where's her podcast at? It's so bad you can't even find it.
They deleted it since you saw it.
Christ, I don't even know where it is. It's not this one, but I want to go to what is going on with the internet? You know, my internet upstairs
Mhm.
is
Perfect.
like $70-$80 a month because I got really fast internet.
Oh.
This business internet here doesn't work, and I pay $250 a month for it.
Wow.
Fucking unbelievable. I mean, this is ridiculous. So it's just now not loading. So I'm trying to do a show. If I had a producer, I'd have these clips pulled already.
Let's improvise in your podcast right now.
Ugh, I can't believe this. ASMR. That's perfect, Rick, for this thing, because nobody's going to be able to hear it. Let's see, Herberto
Alberto
Mendoza.
Mendoza, right? Heriboto.
Rick, Danco, Cheese, and Dill. Glad to see all of you together again. Too bad Sandy Gay didn't join the party. Love you guys. Gilberto, thank you so much, Mike.
Sandy Gay, what?
Well, a couple of times on the show, I would go and bring back a little remembrance of Sandy Gate. At one time, only a little experimental video short that Dana and I did 10 years ago plus. And then Friday, I decided that I was going to go crazy, and I got my wife to help me get all made up. She bought a hat at the grocery store, I believe. She got a scarf at some other place, and I had a couple of crappy beads. And I went on after letting her pretend to make excuses that I overslept because I was busy all day.
Oh, here, I found
I
it.
drank beer with her. So
I found it.
I'm doing Sandy Gay.
This is the podcast. That
Yeah,
sucks?
okay. I'm just trying to find, Liberty Hangout Podcast is what it's called.
Liberty Hangout.
This is
Podcast.
discuss midterm election results. Let's see here. Listen to how this sounds. It's fucking horrible.
It sounds like it's recorded.
Her husband just talks the whole time. God, listen to her voice.
The young people, bitch, people have been trying to legalize weed since before I was born.
Okay, this is boring. I don't want to hear it. It's boring.
So we can hear.
There is a clip I want to play, though.
I love listening to other podcasts.
Oh my God. I mean, listen, you can't do this. Don't do it if you can't do it. And I hate people who think they can do it. They get on and they talk, and it's like, oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Why would you do a show like this?
They just want to take a crack at it.
Oh my God, just stop. Don't take a crack at it. They go out and buy mics and, they have this set up. And they can't do a fucking show. You have to have the gift. Listen, you have to have, you don't even need that. You just have to have the gift of gab. That's it.
That's true. Yeah.
The gift of gab.
And some showmanship, at least a little.
Oh my God, I can't stand it.
And as a strong, full audio pod, you could be there in your underwear. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Everything's
jerking off
fine.
right now.
There's video of you not jacking off right now.
Come on, Rick.
But for the podcast people, when you hear this, if you didn't know,
Everyone listening to this on the Patreon podcast is going to be like, shit,
that
I
it's
wish I was in the
videotaped.
stream.
If you didn't know that, you wouldn't know that Coach is
Videotaped?
Video.
live.
But it's-
Well,
We're taping this?
it's live.
if you didn't know, it's videotaped.
Well, it's live, and then it's going to be digitally stored. Yes. Sorry, there's no tape involved anymore.
Did you tape that?
I'm just a young person that wants to.
Outdated word. I'm sorry. Unless we're talking about putting on wrapping paper.
Did you tape that?
I'll tape. Did you tape that?
Did you tape that?
I don't care. Did you tape that?
This is so confusing.
People
for
won't
the
know what the
stream.
hell's happening to all this.
Well, you got to hear the sound of it. But I'm saying, everyone, so if you think of podcasts or you don't listen to podcasts, this is your podcast, because we are,
The champion?
I hate to say it, but if this show was made available to everybody, we would be huge. I'm serious.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Maybe a serious sex sound.
No.
No.
No, I'm just talking about if we were on one of these websites,
Or like on
or if we were on Spotify or Apple or something. I'm telling you, it would do great.
Well, because it's wide open to
It would
everybody.
it would never fly though because we use so much music and
That's the
such
thing.
That's such
No,
a
no, no.
staple of it though.
The music, it has nothing to do with that. it's the content that would get us kicked off. Apple would never take this show.
No, dude, Cumtown's on Spotify. If Cumtown's on Spotify,
What is Cumtown?
It is the most raunchy podcast ever. They the host of it, Nick Mullen. He says the F word and word. It's very edgy, but I kind of enjoy it.
All right, so we might be able to.
The
make
N
it.
word. He uses the N word.
Like every once in a blue moon, not all the time, but it's very.
So we're talking about like this racist guy who has a podcast show on Spotify.
He's not genuinely racist. It's just the humor.
He's
is
just a foul-mouthed bastard.
Foul-mouthed is a good word for it.
How
Yeah.
old is he?
I don't know.
He's probably a young little whippersnapper.
No, he's in Baltimore. He's a Baltimore-based comedian, I think.
He is?
Yeah. They talk about the area a lot on the show,
Oh.
but it's very, very raunchy. Like this stuff could go on Spotify.
Maybe we should reach out and contact this other group.
What do you mean?
Just to,
No,
compare.
no,
No,
thanks.
I don't think they would.
Not interested.
Okay. I'm not either.
Yeah, I mean,
Rick's always trying to get he wants to join up. It's like, no. This show is for the patrons.
Rick just wants to meet more popular people in network.
Oh, I know. He's always been a star fucker. Always.
That is a horrible thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
I have never fucked any.
Now you're a star fucker, which means that you are. I'll never forget when we were filming. Well, should I tell the John Waters story? Well, I don't know which one
that's
is worse. Yeah, the John Waters story. Okay, so, John, I've known John Waters since I was 18, I think. Somewhere around there. And, I was a barfly back in the day, and I was hung out with John, and we would go to all these weird bars and stuff, and go to the movies, and he was a fun guy then. Later on, I don't know what happened. I just kind of lost interest or something. But anyway, we had sort of a disagreement, and I just didn't talk to him anymore. So I don't want to talk to John. I have no interest. He's, I don't know. You grow up and you kind of get a different perspective on things. Anyway, Rick is telling me, we're having a big party over at the Holiday House. I invited fans are coming to all of them. Right?
And the place is going to be gone now. It's gone. Thankfully.
Terrible. So anyway, Rick is telling me there's fans there. Please come. I didn't want to go, but
he shows up.
reluctantly went because I wanted to see June, and
That's right.
so
My sister's
I drive
right.
over there. It's all the way up on Harford Road.
Harvard Road.
Yeah. Drive up to Harford Road.
Near Valentino's restaurant in Baltimore.
Yeah.
It's well known.
Valentino the Mover.
Valentino's the restaurant. Harford and Northern Parkway.
Anyway, I specifically tell Rick, if John is there, don't try to get us to talk. Just, he stays on his side of the room, I'll stay on my side of the room. We get there. I get there. There's some fans and stuff. I'm saying hi, being cordial.
Yes, you were.
I see John. I just, I don't say anything. I went outside, had a cigarette, came back in. Rick is standing next to the bar. There's John. Rick grabs John and says, "Hey, John, look, it's Dan Bell."
I didn't grab him.
I was horrified.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Oh, my God. I ran.
What he could.
Oh my God, John, look!
I ran the fuck out of there.
I was fucking with you, and of course it was terrible.
Oh, my God. That was horrible. I was so mad. And then I said, well, you'll never meet
Anybody
any of my friends who
happened to be somebody.
happen to be public figures.
Right. Okay. I understand. Yeah. You make mistakes in life.
Can't fuck stars if you're too busy becoming one. Why are you playing this every time I say something?
No, I was playing it
He
for
always-
Rick. Rick
he always
was
plays it for
Rick was
a
sad.
moment.
Rick was sad that he'll never meet
Yes, I was sad.
any of my
Therefore,
friends.
I just wish that you could forgive me somehow. I have been your faithful friend, helped you through some tough times. And you too, you've helped me. You know, we're almost brothers.
Rick, remember
Would you do this to your own kid?
Rick last summer when I had to talk you off that ledge?
No. I know. I was bad. I don't know what it was. I think that the weed I had something in it and turned me
It was
to a raging
Oh
nut.
my
That was
god.
weed, it was PCP.
Shut up.
Shut up, Cozy, shut your fucking mouth.
I don't know. People don't know.
Coaches, if your
That's not
grandfather was still alive, Rick wouldn't even look at you. He'd just push you to the side, be like, Cam! My God, Cam!
Howdy ho!
I play the bass. You need an extra bass player?
You want to come over and listen to me and my boys play?
Come over to my house. Come to my basement.
Here's my script. I'm not a movie critic.
You want to be in my live's cocktails with Rick?
Oh no!
Oh, I got some interesting news, some Callaway news.
Callaway News.
My grandmother, Cam A, was recently interviewed by the author of Hidden Figures,
Wow, that's pretty cool.
whose name is escaping me at this exact moment.
What is it? I don't know what that is. What is it?
Hidden Figures? You know, it was like a huge movie, like 2 years ago, about all the unseen work or uncredited work that people of color did in getting
Yes.
us to
Women.
space. Women, yeah, women of color.
Mathematicians.
Women of color, important, yeah. And the author of the book interviewed my grandmother, Cam A. Murphy.
That is great.
And she's, we're also getting an Ernest Berg statue.
Descendinto the absurd.
Oh, Destin. Okay.
And please inform Coaches and Dylan what danger wank is.
Oh.
Take care and be kinder to Rick.
Oh, thank you, absurd.
Danger wank? Is that when you wank off with blood?
They're from
Oh.
the UK.
Fire?
What is a danger wank?
I hate the word wank. It is such a bummer.
What does that mean?
Danger wank. I
Masturbate?
don't know the definition.
To wank is to like masturbate.
I know with that, but what is danger wank?
That's what they called me in middle school.
That's what they called you in middle school.
Danger wank's got a gun!
Right now, the sound of masturbating and fornicating is in the studio. Unheard, unfortunately, by the live audience. And gunfire and people screaming. And Coach Cheese is now clapping out the same beat.
Is that a danger wank?
Yeah, that's danger wank.
I think it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's like a waltz.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh. I think she's.
That's when you
Now
jerk
they're-
off without cutting your nails for 10 years.
Oh my God. I guess that's what a danger wank is, when your hands are uncleaned and.
You know,
nails
guys, the
untrimmed.
guys watching this, I want you to be clear. The sound of the show is really good, and there's sound effects playing that you can't hear. And if we did it through here, we could hear everything.
Okay.
So we have to keep that in mind for next time.
Oh God.
But anyway, I'm gonna be doing a lot of promotion next month for the podcast. I want more people to listen
It's a great show.
and sign up. I mean, you can
Sign
see
up and
see
try
my
it
film
out.
Go Go Motel,
Right.
a Baltimore underground classic.
Yes.
Go Go Motel,
It's a site.
Digitally
available
restored.
for the first time in 4K.
Yes.
It's an eye treat.
It's an eyesore, is what it
It's
is.
an eyesore, but it's a really interesting early effort by Dan that has now been
It's my
restored.
first feature film,
First feature film.
and it is available on Patreon.
How old were you when you made that Go-Go Motel film?
23,
I think early 20s.
23, 22. 23. I love how we started shooting it in the summer and it premiered in the summer.
Ah,
The first edit was the easy edit with 2 VCRs.
Two VCRs.
Yeah.
a little film I was in when I was 23 is still in the works that me and my friends made.
What?
Yeah, me and my friends spent a whole summer making a film.
What's the
So, like-
subject of this film?
Oh wait, 23. So it's only 2 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 years ago. But it's just been editing and working with it because so much shit went wrong. We had someone die during production.
Oh no.
It was
no.
pretty terrible.
Half the cast of Go-Go is dead.
Oh
Yes.
no.
But you could see some very interesting little videos of one of the actors from Go-Go, the eldest of the actors. Your old friend, I can't think of his name right now.
Oh, Douglas.
Douglas.
Yeah, there's some
So that's on Patreon.
some videos of him. The tapes that I have are finally here, and I think I'm going to start digitizing the old stuff that never. There was a project Douglas was in that never
Never got finished.
was not finished because of the star of the project, who I won't talk badly about her, but what a fucking bitch. But yeah, she. What did she say? I can't remember what she said. She said I was too demanding. She's like, I can't do this. I'm like, we've already paid you. What do you mean? What the fuck is wrong with you? I can't do this. You're just too demanding. I'm like, because I tell you to show up on time. Like,
Actors are
you were an hour and a half late.
prima donnas.
Ugh. So anyway,
Well, that was unfortunate.
yeah, terrible. But just a stepping stone to the next thing. I look back on it and say, I don't care now. It's all water under the bridge. But
That would
it
be-
isn't.
That would be fun to see that thing with Douglas.
Yeah, it's him. There's 2 different versions. I'm pretty sure I have all the original tapes. I just have to go through. I have like 100 tapes. So none of them are marked. None of them are
Oh
necessary.
my God.
So I have to go through them and
What are these, like 8mm video or what is it?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So I have to buy a Sony Handycam and off eBay, and then play, do it myself because I'm not paying someone to do it. It's too much money. And there's only so much I need. I don't need the whole fucking, the whole thing.
Yeah.
But,
Well, you can review it off tape if you had the camcorder at least.
true. Anyway, so I want to play a clip.
Okay. Another clip of
Oh my God. So we all know about the Hollywood media.
Cameras?
Tyler Henry
the Hollywood medium.
is a psychic,
Oh.
clairvoyant, lying sack of shit. And this is the most outrageous clip I have ever seen in my life. We all know about TLC, the group from the 90s. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Okay, they're the woman in the group, Lisa Lopez, unfortunately died. Today is her 50th birthday.
Oh.
Died in a car accident in Honduras. Everyone knows this.
Right.
Everybody. There is not. I'm sorry, but this guy is a gay guy. There's not a gay guy who doesn't know about TLC. I'm sorry, there isn't. Everyone's heard fucking waterfalls before.
Yeah, that's like a standard in like
Yeah.
public playlist.
Yeah, thank you. So when you hear that song, of course you can look up TLC. For reading celebrities, and the show claims, oh, he he never knows which celebrity it's going to be. What the fuck? This is such a lie.
Does he just do like impressions? Like his
Oh my gosh, he sits there and he's such a fucking annoying queen, and
Why?
he wears thick makeup and he sweats and he's fucking weird.
I gotta see a picture.
Oh,
of this guy.
I hate him. I can't stand him. So anyway, this clip, he makes contact with Lisa Lopez, and boy, does it. This is the most embarrassing. I can't believe it. Anyway, let's listen. Let's see what we get. Oh. Let's see what we get. Let's see. And then he's like holding a paper, a printout from Google. And he's here with T. Boz,
T-ball.
a singer, TLC. So, T-Boz also did an episode of The Haunting of T-Boz. The Haunting of, where they
Oh my god.
chase down the dregs of celebrity to tell a ghost story.
Oh my gosh. Right.
Yeah. Or no, that's Celebrity Ghost Stories. I think this is the one where the psychic goes with them.
I've seen that.
Yeah, the psychic runs along with them and I feel something.
Those people are so full of shit. They're in every episode of Ghost Adventures.
But she's really buying into this, you know, this T-Bot. She's really buying into the thing. Okay, here we go. Can you believe this? I mean,
I'm seeing
hey,
music
you think music
signs?
signs?
You mean music symbols?
There's a female
You
coming
mean
through.
notes, motherfucker?
Notes. I mean, is it bass or treble
I'm
clef?
feeling.
I mean, come on.
Meanwhile, she's sitting in front of her Grammys.
Music signs, like, you know, like the curly.
I feel
violin
music
one,
Yeah,
signs
like
coming
the one
in.
looks like an S.
and the one that looks like two houses.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! I hate this kid.
Looks like a C.
Music signs.
She's like, wow. She's really. He has his mark right there. He's like, oh, she believes all this bullshit. I got her. She's like, wow, I know who you're talking to. Ugh. Left Eye?
I don't know.
Is that her nickname? Lisa Left Eye Lopez. That was her name.
It was okay.
He's like, I'm seeing this weird nickname. No shit. Who the fuck is watching this?
And he has all this on a piece of paper that he is holding.
Oh no, he scribbles while he gives a reading. He has to scribble on a page. He scribbles on a page and then he's like, I'm feeling
Oh.
These people are so fucking annoying.
Can you believe people think that's genuine? Isn't that something? Oh my god.
Okay, there's apparently 3 people in another room watching a monitor and they're like,
We know who it is.
we know who's coming through.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
What a disrespectful way to.
Oh, he's a
Embellish
fucking
someone's
grief
memory.
vampire. That's all he is. That's all they all are.
All of them.
Grief vampires.
I see these shows on like TLC or whatever about this guy that just sits down and interviews people about their ghost experiences, and that's all it is grief, making profit off of people. It's like a poor woman talking about her.
You
poor
know what?
dead
If someone
son.
really had a gift, don't charge. Just do free readings. You know? Don't charge.
Man's got to eat, damn.
This kid's worth $3 million. According to
It's
Google.
3 million McDoubles.
Oh my.
She'll do anything for money now, T-Boz. Poor thing.
my.
She's so talented. Why is she doing haunting shows and psychic shows? I mean, she was a huge star. They're like, oh, that's Lisa. She's here.
Lisa's here.
That this twink is talking to her. Oh, he's sitting there sweating. Oh, he's vile.
Let me see him. Can you turn it towards me?
No, just look him up on your phone. Tyler Henry.
I'll look it up on break.
Oh my god. Oh, they play that.
The truth just became.
Oh
Is
my
that what
God.
that is? Oh my.
Who doesn't know? You could go up to anyone. Lisa Left-Eye Lopez, how'd she die? She died in a car wreck in South America. Everybody know it was huge. It was all over the news.
It's like saying I discovered Billie Holiday died in a plane crash.
You know what I'd like? An unedited show with him giving a reading to a complete stranger. That's what I want to see.
Yes.
It won't happen.
Where he goes, I'm seeing there's someone with a T or an R around you, where they start that cold reading shit. Like they'd be like, if I didn't know who you were and I said I was psychic, and I said, I see music, I see somebody in your family was a musician or a singer.
Oh my god, a lot of people in my family are musicians and singers.
Yeah, I mean, but that would be, you know, you're related to Cab Calloway.
If someone came up to me and said that, I'd be freaked out.
A little.
Of course, they could have maybe just seen one of your videos.
But I mean, it's just
a little
absurd.
research.
It's absurd. This is absurd. Wow. It's like saying you're it's like having psychic visions of like a major, like 9/11. You know, it's like
This is
I'm
so
telling
weird.
you things no one would know.
I've never seen. I
A
couldn't-
plane hit the building.
I couldn't even
I'm
imagine.
seeing a plane hit the building.
I'm seeing two identical buildings. This is incredible.
Oh my god.
What?
I told her not to holiday in Honduras. She didn't listen.
She said. He said if this.
If
had,
she had driven off Mulholland Drive, she would have survived. What is he talking about?
If this had happened in another country, it wouldn't have happened. That doesn't make any fucking sense. He's talking shit, as Gervais would say.
I just find it amazing that you would sit down with T-Boz and then tell her information that any idiot could find in 2 seconds on Google. He doesn't give any insight. It's all this. It's just shit that he already knew. He already knew this.
Do you think T-Boz is like in on it? Like she knows this?
No, she's. They don't tell her anything. They're like, well, he doesn't know you're here, or he doesn't know who you are, so you're gonna come out and. I mean,
Someone handed him.
put me in front of T-Boz. I'll give her a psychic reading.
Put me in front of T-Boz.
I see a woman with a condom over her eye, and something about you can buy your hair if it don't grow. Does that bring anything to you?
I'm getting music symbols about large bodies of water flowing.
Yes,
Not-
waterfalls.
Not to go after them. Something.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sticking
I'm seeing
sticking
a-
to smaller bodies of water that you're
I'm seeing this
used to.
a lonely mother gazing out of her window, staring at a son she just can't touch.
Oh no.
And she says every time he's in a jam, she is by his side, but he doesn't realize he hurts her so much. Wow, that's amazing. You really nailed that one down.
Who did the Scrubs song?
What that's TLC.
I don't want no scrub. That's
Yeah.
okay.
The scrub is a guy can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. I played that tape, Crazy Sexy Cool, it was like worn out.
Yeah, that's a great fucking track.
Oh, it's one of the best albums. It's so good. And Lisa Lopez rapping is, I love when she sings. Okay, first of all,
She died because she didn't understand the roads.
she didn't understand the roads. First of all, she didn't run into another car. She was driving too fast, wasn't wearing a seatbelt, and lost control of the vehicle. There's actual video of her driving the last moment she was alive.
Wow.
Right when the crash happened. She was driving too fast, wasn't wearing a seatbelt, lost control, and the car rolled. So what he's saying right here is just nonsense. What would Lisa Lopez, what would she be in America like, oh, if I was here, it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
It's a car accident. It's not like she was driving on the wrong side of the road. She was on a dirt fucking road in Honduras, driving 70 miles an hour.
She just didn't understand the road signs and she couldn't read Spanish, okay?
There were no signs, bro.
Oh my god, I hate this guy. How can anybody watch this? Why are people moved by this? I don't get it. I don't understand. Does T-Boz, did she stand up afterward and be like, oh my god, what have I done? Why am I doing this?
That's what I'm wondering, honestly.
Wow, the road was only 2 lanes.
It's the way
The roads
are.
The road was only 2 lanes.
Lisa Lopez had never driven on
so-
a 2-lane road.
So is it that
If she had been in LA, she would have had 10 lanes.
2 lanes now. Yo, well, hold on.
It was a 2-lane road, and it was
Very foreign.
so she didn't know the details of her?
She didn't understand a 2-lane road.
No.
What? I mean, talk about helping out this embarrassment of a human being. Because what he's saying, she's sitting there going, oh my god, this guy's no shit. He found all this on Google, he's just making shit up.
You think she's just like, yes?
She's trying to save him, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
There's
what
no way-
Montel-
there's no way he would say,
Montel always
she
did that
was.
with that pig, Sylvia Brown. If she fucked up, he'd always come in and save her.
Oh my god! You called Sylvia Brown a pig. That's
Well, that's what she is. She was a fucking pig, that woman.
Is she dead?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she passed some years ago.
I'm sorry, Brown.
Yeah, she fell down her stairs
She was pushed by
and exploded.
We made fun of Sylvia during the first pop show we did.
I know.
like the dirigible.
Yeah, we were playing Sylvia Brown clips, and it's so funny because so many people were upset that we were making fun of a dead person. And I'm like, this bitch spent her entire career
Making fun of dead people.
basically saying that, she was in contact with Marilyn Monroe and James Dean and all these, iconic dead people, Elvis she was in touch with, saying that she's like, oh my God, I saw Marilyn Monroe up in heaven reading a book. It's like, oh, shut the fuck up.
Also, everybody dies. Like, I hope people are still talking about me after my death, making fun of me, laughing.
Let's see, Rick. Oh, Kimbra Angel, $50.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Kimbra. I feel like fucking Jerry Lee Lewis.
It's like a marathon here.
And Trainee.
Trainee, yeah.
That last Rick Gay reading scared me. Well, wait till you hear tonight's story.
Oh boy.
But it's like, oh, thank you so much, guys. Rick really appreciates it.
Yes.
He needs money.
I need an electrical outlet. Is there one on the table open?
Well, can we wait till break? We're almost there.
All right, well,
Thank you.
I don't know how much more I have in that. That's why.
Thank you. So yeah, so Sylvia Brown, we made that show, and people were pissed. There were people who sent me like, "How can you talk about a dead woman that way?"
Everyone dies, dude.
I'm like, she was a fat horse. Fuck you.
She was a big woman.
Oh my god, just put her in a fucking coffin, put garlic around her neck, and put a damn wooden stake in her heart. Make sure the bitch doesn't wake up. They couldn't get her in the ground fast enough.
That's the way my friend talks about.
She would have went from dead on the floor, oozing fluids, to in the ground within 20 minutes if I were in charge. Well, you know what?
Sometimes it's good you're
First I would have taken her body into the back room and called people who were into that kind of thing and made some money.
Right.
Be like, would you like to have sex with a newly deceased celebrity? Come over.
I'd love to get those opportunities.
Yeah.
Anybody would, wouldn't they?
I can only wish my corpse will be sold for sex.
You know when Sylvia Brown died, the last breath was smoke. The last breath was a puff of...
Well, she had a voice like this.
Yeah.
Honey,
The last...
see the angels around you.
I think your husband died, he's in the water, he drowned. Oh, actually, he was a firefighter in 9/11.
Fuck you, okay.
Fuck you.
And then, well, maybe they turned the hose on him and drowned him on their way up the steps.
They had the hose running up the way
Yeah,
up.
they're like, let's drown our coworker, our brother.
You got a Sylvia Brown and a 9/11 joke all in one.
All right, here we
That
go.
was pretty talented.
Wow. Wow.
There were
Wow.
eight people in the car.
You're like a human Wikipedia.
It's unbelievable.
It's amazing. Thanks for telling me nothing I didn't already know.
But that, you know,
Nothing that everyone already doesn't know.
You know, couldn't he have shared, if he shared something very personal
it would have been
that only they knew,
right,
then I'd be like, okay, maybe he's got something.
but not common knowledge.
But like, I spent years studying cold reading. Like, I used to read the books, I would watch videos, I mean, and I can do it. Like, I have done it before to strangers. And strangers will say, oh my God, he's psychic. It's so easy, because people feed into it. All you gotta do is say, you just have to say, okay, I'm psychic. And then I'll start, and what I did was, Marlena, who's in Goga Motel,
Right.
her mother, when Marlena died, her mother was so distraught, she started going to a psychic. And she was paying the psychic, like, big money to just, and I said, you gotta stop, Dolly, you gotta stop. I was like, I said, let me show you what the psychic's doing. And I sat her down on the couch, and I didn't know a lot about her, but I could look at her and say, and I knew, okay, well, she's Jewish. Jewish people all know a Lois, a Harold, whatever. I said, I'm seeing a Harold. I said, do you know Harold? It was her cousin. He's dead.
Oh, Harold.
And I sat there and gave her, and she said, oh my God, I'm being bamboozled. I said, don't go there anymore. I was like, give me the money.
Right,
I'll give you everything.
Right.
But yeah, so anyway, that's Tyler Henry, the Hollywood medium. Even though he's a small.
He's a what?
A small.
Like he's a small person?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Most mediums are extra large.
Yeah.
Or larger.
I get what you're saying.
Well, they have to be
Yes.
bigger in life.
They're huge, fat slobs who read cards and
What else? What can I do? I can't move. I can use my arms and hands. Oh, I know. I'll be a psychic.
I don't even
They
know.
lopped off my
I mean,
foot last
I don't
week.
even know how do you get into that business? I don't even know.
You just go out and start saying you're psychic. You got to be good at bullshitting.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
it's
basically it.
showmanship. That's what it is.
Yeah, I would say so. It's just that you have to be so confident in your ruse.
I used to go to psychics because I wanted to see how good they were at the cold reading stuff. This is when I was back, like, I was studying magic and,
Oh, cool.
Cool.
yeah.
Like occult magic? Like,
No, like magic.
Like magician stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was young, and the guy that lived down the street was a professional magician. And he said, he's like, everything I'm going to teach you, you cannot just go out and tell people how we do it. He's like, you can only teach others who want to pursue this. And you got to make sure they're serious.
Okay.
And I told him, I said, I don't know whether I'm serious or not, but I want to learn. And he's the one who got me into the cold reading thing. He had a book by, it wasn't James Randi, it was somebody else who was like a professor who explained the whole cold reading thing. It was really interesting. And then every time I saw a psychic on TV, I'm like, oh, they're cold reading. That's why they do
Yeah.
groups are much easier than just one person.
Because half the time someone will speak up.
Yeah, and they make a fortune with groups
Gotcha.
because they'll charge say $100 and you're in a group reading,
Right.
which is just them throwing out information and seeing what sticks to the wall. And Chip Coffey, the lovely gizzard-necked homo failed actor pig
Oh no.
that hates our guts.
I'm so
He
sorry
is a nasty person.
that he still holds a grudge over.
Oh, what a
I
just
have
a
joke.
nasty man that Chip Coffey is.
I'm unfamiliar with this.
He's disgusting.
He's been
Anyone
on-
who listens to
he's
Chip
been on-
Coffey or
he's been on
believes
cable shows and such.
Robin Donovan
Hello, Robin Donovan.
just gave you $100.
Robin Donovan.
Rick, please give half to Cochise for his iPad. I want him to keep drawing. Love you all so much.
All right, that sounds fair.
That is so nice.
Jeez.
Thank you so much for that. I'm sure Cochise really appreciates it.
I really do. It is $800 to get that thing repaired, and my warranty doesn't cover accidental damage, which is
Oh my God.
ridiculous.
What is it, Apple Care?
What? No. I mean, just to get it replaced. I mean, to get it sent in to fix. They were like, your warranty is void if you accidentally broke it, which is what happened. I fucking dropped it.
Isn't that the way they all get broken?
Yes.
Then what's the point of the warranty?
There isn't. To me,
You need to buy Apple Care.
Yeah,
I guess, yeah.
because that includes accidents.
Everything.
I'll hound Rick for that 50 though. I'll get it.
You could almost buy a new one for the money you're talking about.
Thank you so much, Robin.
It's like
Greatly appreciated.
It's like $100 less than a new one.
And if you guys would like
Wow.
to help me,
Fucking
not help me, but continue the fine content that we make on Patreon, go join up. $5 a month.
Yes.
You can't even get a coffee at Starbucks for that price.
You can't.
So go over to Patreon, sign up. I promise you will enjoy. And there's literally at least a month or two of content on there. Like if you were to listen every day.
If you were to binge it, yeah.
If you were to binge
Oh my
it,
god, the podcast alone, yeah, that's like a solid 2-month listen.
at least.
At least.
And you get the sound effects, you get all the gross, horrible shit.
Yes.
You get
The wonderful
all
stories.
of Rick's erotica.
Rick's erotica.
Kick-ass music.
It's amazing stuff over there. But Chip Coffey's an asshole.
Oh my.
I
Fuck
hate
you,
that
Chip
guy.
Coffey.
First of all, Chip Coffey.
Listen here, Chip.
Let me just get into it. Chip Coffey is a failed actor. He doesn't like to hear that. But that's exactly what he is. Because he was too much of a sissy to get a real fucking job on the screen. Nobody wanted to hire him because he's a fucking annoying asshole. And he could never get a job. So, what did he do? I'm psychic. I'm now psychic.
Is that what he sounds like?
And he had this. I love how we were making fun of his gizzard neck, and then he immediately went and got it fixed. That was great.
Oh man.
Because he used to wear those scarves.
Yes,
To
yeah.
cover up that neck of his. It hung down like looked like a horse's
Turkey jowl.
ball sack. It's hanging, it would shake back and forth as he rubbed his little fingers together every time someone bought a 20-minute reading from him. So he ran out and got that thing fixed real quick. Oh, he's disgusting. And he's still ugly. You can't fix ugly. If I were him, I would have left it and put makeup on it. Glitter.
Give it its own little face.
Yeah. Make it its own thing.
Julio.
Let people fuck it.
To speak to the
It did look like a dangling giant clit.
You had to
Oh my
clutch
God.
it.
Clit.
To get
Yeah.
the juices.
Well, Rick, think about it. If he laid down, you could tape it together
And fuck it.
and fuck it. It would be like
my
a warm clit.
What the fuck are you talking about? A warm clit?
What would it sound like?
But you'd have to hear his
It's like,
voice.
It's more like a chicken.
You would be like, Chip, please don't talk.
This is
Don't
the
make
most
any. Chip, can you put this burlap thing over your head
It's an involuntary noise.
while I fuck your neck pussy? Chip,
Oh my
Neck
God.
pussy! Oh my god! Chip, let me at that nussy!
Oh my God.
Chip Coffee's neck pussy. That would be a great movie.
Oh no.
Chip, if you ever want,
So grody.
I love Chip does all these shows and stuff, and he's so count and petty. He's like, I'm worth so much more money than Chip Coffee is, and he's had how many TV shows has he had? And he's
don't know.
begging to get another one. He can't even fucking get another job because he sucks. But it's so funny about him, and it's true, that he pretends he doesn't care. But he does. He can't handle any criticism.
Well,
Oh, that's the word.
I would make a movie with Chip. And I think it would be a hit. And I think Coffee's Neck Pussy. About a aging,
Call it the stain between the jowls.
an aging gay psychic discovers another way to fill 20 minutes. It's not a reading.
What are you doing?
It's having sex with a neck pussy. Anyway, I think it's time for a break.
I think that was a
You think that's the break
excellent
sign?
description, though.
Well, I mean, I'm trying hard here to be nice.
Yes.
And Chip Coffee's Neck Pussy. That would be a great movie.
I just like how it rolls off your tongue.
It does.
Neck pussy.
It would be a hit. It would be a big hit.
Chip Coffee's neck pussy.
Oh, I hate him so much. What a turd.
Try it. Dan Bell's farm grown.
What
Chip
a
Coffee's neck
fucking
pussy.
turd. Ugh. Happy Thanksgiving, people. Oh, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, let's see here.
What tunes we got for the break?
Well, I think this is appropriate. So,
Turkey lurkey.
I think we're gonna go ahead and. Well, what is this? Well, we don't need the video. We need the song. Well, maybe I'll just play this here. All right, everyone will be right back. I don't know why my
You in? Thank you. Hello, everybody. Have you enjoyed this so far? Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And Antoinette Galindo, Robin Donovan, so many of you guys have given significantly high tips. And I'm sure a lot of you have given some smaller amounts. I really appreciate it. It's been really, really appreciated here. And I hope you've enjoyed what we've been doing. This is what you would see on Patreon. Plus you'd hear all the crazy sound effects and such that aren't going through the feed. Code Cheese is just getting some groove going on here because of the TLC playing. We love these waterfalls. Thank you very much, Mike, also. Hey, Steve, how are you? What is Code Cheese's PayPal email? Do you have a PayPal? It's attached to your email account.
It's attached to my bank account.
I know, but you need the email. That's all you need to tell us. What's the email?
The address to donate is paypal.me/brokecoach.
No. No.
Yeah, that is it. I swear to God.
Really?
That's what I was during COVID when I didn't have a job and was like struggling to pay mortgage.
All right, so let's see
That's
this
what I was
again.
paying for.
It's, I can't do it here.
What are you trying to type?
Yeah, I can't type. How do you type?
I don't
I don't know. All right, so say it again. It's
PayPal.me
PayPal.me/broke OKE.
BROKECOACH.
It's a COACH.
And everything donated through that goes straight towards fixing my iPad. That's
So
fine.
nah, it doesn't matter. This episode is not going to be monetized, I can tell. But that's okay. I knew that. As soon as you hear music, that's the way it goes.
What?
No problem.
Can I hear it in the background?
What's that?
The TLC?
I don't know. Could you guys hear any of the sound effects or anything
Why wouldn't this
beside
be
our microphones?
I mean, why wouldn't this be monetized?
You did?
There's no way.
They're saying they can.
What is this? Somebody
It's gonna
saying,
be too muffled to do anything.
don't give away your PayPal email, Coaches. Okay, well,
No, it's not my email.
It's not an
That's-
email.
That's just the donation page.
that's just a donation link. There's Trainee. Thank you, Trainee. You're looking very fear and loathing in Las Vegas.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I actually can't see anything.
No?
But I love the way I look at this lighting with these.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
I look so cool. Oh, no!
What you do?
I almost knocked over your microphone.
Oh, well, it almost fell on me once.
I'm going to put on my regular glasses.
So,
Honestly, wearing these shades kind of helps me focus. I'm not like so overwhelmed by sights.
you can barely hear the sound effects, but some people could. That's great. Didn't really think that you guys could hear anything. And I have just added power, so that's a good thing. And Vicky here, he hears it quite clearly. And on a Thursday, no less, exactly. Because unfortunately, I don't have a video for you guys tomorrow, so I tried to do something that some would enjoy, and here it is. Well, since you can hear me clearly, I can see clearly now. Yeah. I don't know. I was going to try to take it somewhere, but it didn't work. Well, I'm going to let it go here, and I'm going to step aside for a moment.
Rick, will you pass me a water, please?
I will. And then I will go deposit my water in the porcelain basin,
That's a good idea.
because it is break time.
We'll just leave them
So
here with
please,
Oh, here, let me have it. I'll I'll talk to everybody.
all right, well,
Can it reach over here?
it can reach in. I have to just sling it around. It's a pretty long charge.
I'm trying to find.
Trying to
Sorry.
find
Hi, everyone. What just fell over? Oh, I don't know. I'm looking for a story for Rick, and we have found this one author on a website who writes the most vile erotica stories. And what is this? What the hell? Oh, that's funny. So how's everybody doing? Thanks for leaving Rick some cash. That's much appreciated. Because Rick's always bitching to me about money. Okay, yeah, this one's disgusting. This will be good. Her unwashed pee smell was in her unwashed PUSSY smell. I'm just giving you guys a little preview. Was entirely a sweat-infused musk with a distinct odor of urine and a delightful fishy pungency which her mature and hairy C-word had been producing over several hours of fermentation in her tender cotton underpants. Ugh, oh my God. The pad had clearly done its job absorbing the most alluring parts of her odor, as well as the offending colored discharge with a couple of her loose pubic hairs thrown into the mix for good measure. Isn't this nice? Oh, this is wonderful. It's going to be a great story for tonight for Rick Serra. Oh, trainee, thank you. Dan, you want to make the world gay? I'm on to. Well, we do. To be fair, we read the most horrific gay story last week on one of the shows, so it doesn't matter what lifestyle or orientation or anything on erotica. We do them all, no matter what. There's absolutely no discrimination. Sorry, guys. There we go. I hope you guys can see me now. Oh, it's buffering. Maybe you can still hear me. Buffering. Fuck. Okay, we're back now. Good. Sorry about that, guys. You know, my business internet seems to have issues every 5 minutes, so... So anyway, we had a strange incident. Actually, we'll talk about it when we get back on the podcast, but when we came out of my apartment, there's a door across the hall from my apartment. It's like a utility room or something in there. And something was pulling on that door. It did it 3 times. 300 megabyte blast Comcast. Hold on, there's someone knocking on the door. I'll be back. Hold on.
that door open and just shut?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It was open the whole show.
I know, but it just shut.
Stream, did you guys see anything?
The door just shut by itself, which it's done before.
So, that is insane.
The door's been open the whole time.
And
I don't know why you would close it behind you.
I didn't close it behind
so
me.
he came to open the door when we came back to the studio here.
And
The door was shut.
it closed by itself.
Do you think it was Grace or whatever the fuck her name is?
Could it have been? Oh, because I messed with her.
Yeah.
I know. I was waiting for that. Maybe I'd caused a little ruckus.
No, it happened before. It's happened a couple times.
Yeah.
Because I'll see it on the Ring camera.
The door.
Yeah, it'll say movement in your office, and I watch it, and it's a door slamming shut. So, this building is very interesting. We've had some very strange incidents that, and it happens regularly. But that door, I don't know why it did that, but it just, you guys heard it. I mean, I was out there, so I didn't shut the door. It slowly shut and creaked, and then, so I don't know.
Yeah, somebody's asking if you've experienced something in the apartment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We experienced something, all three of us, walking out of the apartment.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk. I was just about to tell that story, but let's get back on, because
Okay.
I found something here. You want to put this back up there?
Back in the stand, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was just an empty bottle of water. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, well, like this. Look.
Okay, so this.
Oh, Rick.
Would you help me?
What do you want me to do?
Well, you're the one that knocked it over.
I stopped you doing nothing. You fucking oaf.
What? How dare you?
There's ashes all over Dan's fucking floor.
I know.
okay.
It's
We have
it's
a
a
back-
damn shame. I know.
Unforgivable.
Coach. Oh, I'm gonna send.
What's up? I have my phone.
Well, Rick can just read it off of this, because I have the story right here.
Oh, okay.
Showtime.
That was so weird. The door.
Yeah. There's been a lot of door activity.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I don't know why it did that. It does it. It happened once when I was here, just in the daytime. I was working and it slammed shut while I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh my! It made me jump out of my chair. Hey everyone, we're back, and that was "Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls." What a great song, beautiful. I love the rap.
Cornerstone.
I seen a rainbow yesterday, but too many storms.
What?
That was at least Left Eye Lopez. Rick has been getting some wonderful tips tonight on his live stream, which I'm happy about.
And after I find out what the net is, I will share some with coaches. Okay.
Rick Darkstrom.
Just don't.
Let's tell the story about. So we just had the door slammed shut.
Yes.
Yep.
The office. What happened when we were coming out of the apartment?
So I was the one to witness this because I was walking behind you two carrying a tripod, and the doors to what I can assume were like a janitorial closet.
It's a it's utilities. It's like
Yeah.
cable and
It didn't go anywhere. There wasn't someone back there being like, "Oh, is this open?" It was a closet, and after I walked past it, the doors, I didn't see them shake, but I definitely heard them shake. They went like someone
Yes.
was trying to open it.
yeah.
Right.
And I even stopped and I was like, "Did you guys hear that?" Because
And
at first I thought it was Dan's apartment door because I thought I
Right.
closed it improperly or something. But I shook those two doors just to test the sound, and it was
Same one.
exact same noise.
Because I heard the same thing at the same time, and when he said that,
And I like knocked, I like called, I was like, "Is anyone over there?" Nothing.
Stephanie Whelan says,
Bizarre.
"Love you guys. So glad I woke up to catch your live stream." Thank you, Stephanie.
And these are things that it's freaking me out. I'm an unbeliever.
Dan Cochise and Rick all night long.
I'm telling you, I did not. I needed visual, not auditory, but visual,
verification.
and I've seen two things now.
Right.
Just here.
One in the stairwell and one in my bathroom, in my bedroom.
Oh, you didn't tell me. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He saw a shadow person in his at the doorway.
I don't know.
Looked like some
It
kind
was
of
the figure of a small person
Right.
in the bathroom doorway. I heard a bang, and it woke me up. And I wear a sleep mask when I sleep, a silk sleep mask. And as I pulled it up, and I'm looking around the room, and saw a figure of a small person. It could have been a man or a woman, but I think because the shoulders were kind of down, it didn't have broad shoulders, so I think it might have been a woman. But it scared me. I mean, I jumped out of bed. It was one of those things where, like, I looked and I rubbed my eyes and I'm looking and I'm like, am I really seeing this? And then I was like, yeah, it's really there.
So what did you do?
But I hear whispering in my room. I hear old music.
The old music is pretty cool.
I've heard old music a few times. Once in the daytime.
Interesting.
It sounded like it was coming from the closet. And I opened the closet door and there's nothing. It's just stopped. So.
For me, it's like something that.
And by the way, guys, on Patreon.com we have 9 episodes at the Belvedere Hotel, which is ghost hunts that we do here. We've actually gone to different apartments as well and ghost hunted. And tonight we'll be filming some ghost hunting in my new apartment.
And it's all very compelling footage, and it's not like over-edited shit like you would see on television.
That thing with the obelisk and devil.
Yes, that was tremendous.
That was insane.
I mean, how is that? How?
We were just fucking around.
Yes, that's exactly.
We have an obelisk, and it's a friend of mine's obelisk. He loaned it to us, and we were in the stairwell. We had the obelisk on, and the obelisk is this thing. If you don't know, or you never heard of it before, it is a device that has a dictionary inside of it, digital, and it also has sensors on it that sense, I think, electromagnetic frequencies and temperature and stuff like that. And the reasoning behind it is that the ghosts can use it to communicate by picking words out of
The library.
the library.
Yeah.
So Rick is sitting, we have this on video, Rick is sitting in the stairwell saying something about the devil. He's like, I am the devil, blah, blah, blah. And then immediately
It goes, devil.
the obelisk says, devil.
I know, it's
I
really,
mean, it was...
the way they programmed the obelisk is really weird because the voice will use different inflections for different words. Like, if the word is surprise or cupcake, it'll go,
Oh,
surprise!
Babette Bombshell is here. Hey, Babette!
Hey,
Babette! Hey! Glad you have you on the show.
And And then when it says devils, it goes, devil.
I mean, it's
yeah, it was
weird.
really interesting.
It's
It was-
weird. We have
We were
some very strange stuff on, the one where Section 8 and I are in the stairwell and we hear someone snoring.
it's possible one would think that we were interacting with children because on that same night in the apartment it was a lot of cupcake surprise cupcake.
Oh, I didn't tell you guys.
Cupcake.
Yes.
So, last week, it was like 4 a.m, and I said, I'm just going to go upstairs by myself with the obelisk and try to see if I get anything. We hadn't moved in. I go up, and I film, but I'm like, maybe if I don't film. So I said, okay, I don't have a camera on, nothing's on. I just want you to know we're moving in here, yada, yada, yada. And then the obelisk said something, it didn't make any sense. It said, peach, something, I'm like, oh, here we go. And then I said one more time, I said, so I'm moving in. My name is Dan. I just want you to know that you're free to do whatever you want. And then the obelisk goes, welcome, Dan.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Welcome, Dan. And I wish that I had been.
You should have the obelisk always on in your apartment, and that way it'll be like Pee-wee's Playhouse, like a little character you can talk to. Hello,
I tried
Dan.
to.
The word of the day is.
I tried to turn it on while I was trying to go to bed. And it started saying shit. I'm like, fuck this. I turned it off. I'm like, I am going to freak myself out so much that I'm not going to want to sleep here. But this place is definitely haunted. And why wouldn't it be? There was a woman murdered in my room.
That is an interesting history. Back in 1918.
A woman was Bernice Cheney Webster. You can look her up. Was murdered in my bedroom, which happened to be the bridal suite, back on October 26th, 1918.
Aren't you kind of like doxing yourself right
No, because it doesn't mention the number. The numbers were different back then.
now? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And you'll never get past the concierge.
okay. Yeah, he's.
The concierges all know about me, so they don't let anybody up. So if you said, oh, I'm here to see Dan, they would be like,
No,
you'll have to call him. He has to come get you.
oh, drat! I can't come up and see him.
People just came to your front fucking doorstep.
I know, well, they can come enjoy the Belvedere. Just don't bother me. The Al Bar's opened up again, so you can go there and have a drink.
Have a drink.
Is it open right now?
No. But, yeah, so my bedroom was the site of a murder, a strangulation of a woman by her deranged husband, who then took poison and laid down in my bathtub and tried to end his life, but he failed. So he was...
Didn't have enough poison to kill him.
Drat. I'm all out of poison.
So this place has a lot of history.
A lot of energy.
A lot of history and a lot of negative mojo, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
It's definitely got, so many horrible deaths have occurred in this building.
But but I wonder if anyone's been born in this building.
I'm sure.
There's always a balance.
I'm sure there's been births in here. I mean, there has to have been at some point. But
And the spirit of one of these former guests takes over the body of the baby if it's born in the Belvedere.
Oh my god.
I just know that
Belvedere's baby coming in 2022.
I just know that when my bedroom has something going on in it. It's almost like they want to wake me up. I don't feel like Now, I don't know because it's only been a few nights, but I don't feel like it's anything negative. But I definitely know that they're trying to fuck with me while I'm sleeping to wake me up. Why else would they open the door? I mean,
They're very interested in you.
I sleep like a baby because I live in a house that was built like 4 years ago.
it's fine. I have to sleep in a bedroom where someone was murdered.
You don't have to.
No, I
You
didn't.
bought it. Like,
No, I didn't buy it. I'm renting it. But I mean, I don't mind. See, that's the thing. It makes life a lot more interesting.
I'm sure it does.
And I honestly haven't been in any anxiety or anything because that's all I think about. When I'm in the apartment, I'm comfortable. Yeah, you hear noises. I was watching a movie the other night on the couch. It was late, and I heard my door open, my bedroom door open. And I turned around and got up, and it wasn't open. It was closed. But the sound of it opening happened.
Wow, that's
So,
so bizarre.
and seeing that figure in my bathroom was that alarmed me a little bit.
Yes.
I definitely, because it was dark. It was still dark out, so I was like, oh my god! I like jumped up, but I woke up. I was like, Dill, like I thought it was Dylan, and I'm like, wait a minute, because I was half asleep.
So you saw like a silhouette standing in your bathroom, and it stayed there.
Yeah.
As you looked at it.
Yeah. It was a dark, like if you took this foam and cut it into the shape of a person, and then we turn the lights out here and you put it there, and you just see it standing there. That's what it looked like.
Fuck
I couldn't make out any.
That's the thing. That's the thing that makes me think that like ghosts aren't people, because they're doing weird shit like that. Like, if you have the potential to show yourself, you would do it at any given opportunity.
I know that one of my neighbors saw a full-fledged apparition in her apartment.
I was talking.
That was she said it was a man who was dressed in a suit, very well dressed, and he looked very upset, and he was looking out the window down at the street, and she thought it was a real person, and she said, "Hello, excuse me," and he just vanished.
So I theorized just earlier tonight talking with these guys. Could it be that a shadow person is really just someone trying to materialize, but they can't completely materialize?
I think it's leftover energy from the past replaying itself like a VHS artifact. I think that's the most like logical explanation for it. Even though,
Someone said we should do a Ouija board in the apartment.
yeah, even though energy is like the most common buzzword used.
You
for
know,
bullshit.
the Ouija board is so boring to me.
Ouija boards are bullshit. They're
just
since their
boring.
conception, they were just a parlor toy. When Ouija boards were invented, it wasn't even for the purpose of speaking to spirits. It was for the purpose of being fucking
Now, do you know where they came up with
dumb.
the idea and the name?
It was I just watched like a 2-part documentary about Ouija boards and how dumb they are.
Well, this is they were originally made in Baltimore,
Yeah, that's an interesting start.
but the creator and his friend came up with the name of the Ouija down at where 7-Eleven is in Center Street in Charles. That building is where they did that. And if you go in 7-Eleven, there's a plaque on the wall talking about it.
That's fine.
But at one time there was 17 factories in Baltimore making Ouija boards. 17. I mean, it's crazy, but the demand was high back in those days.
Because video games weren't invented.
And then the creator is buried at Greenmount Cemetery, and his gravestone is a Ouija board.
That's
Is that
goofy.
cool?
That's like the inventor of the vacuum cleaner making his grave a vacuum cleaner. It's so dumb.
They probably rust.
No, like in the shape of it, Rick. Not an actual vacuum.
like.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm gonna get some cameras to film the apartment at night.
gonna be off the hook.
and see if we get anything good.
Home movies.
But honestly, I think we're gonna get some good stuff just tonight.
Yeah.
Just going in there. I'm telling you right now, you will definitely experience something.
I can't believe what I've already experienced.
I mean, this place is haunted.
They get you when you're not paying attention.
Yeah. That one thing I saw out of the corner of my eye in you know where the elevator was, where we took the elevator, that little room there. When I walked by it the other night when I was bringing the dogs back in, and then you saw something out of the corner of my eye. It looked like a person standing there, and they just moved. You see stuff out of the corner of your eye. And my dog Dice was in his cage the other night, barking in the middle of the night. I'm like, what is he barking at? I got up, I'm like, Dice. And he's standing up with his tail wagging, staring at the fireplace. And he just looked back at me and then kept looking at the fireplace and barking. And I'm like, Dice, and I pet him, and he just couldn't stop paying attention to
Whatever it is.
the fireplace. So I picked him up, and he started growling, and he was like, and I'm like, oh God, it's like Poltergeist. So,
Maybe a bird came in your chimney.
I mean, guys, I know it sounds insane. And you see so much stuff online that is just such bullshit.
It's hard. It's hard because like 90% of the surface area of ghost or occult culture is just people bullshitting.
Yeah,
for money.
it's
That's
just
it.
crap. And I know it's just hard to believe, but trust me, I am the most skeptical person.
When I first met Dan, I didn't believe any of the unseen. Like, I didn't believe in spirits. I didn't even think there was potential for the existence of anything smarter than us. But obviously, that's such a ridiculous and arrogant notion
Right.
to think that we're the be-all
Well-
end-all of the cosmos.
Well, what then changed your mind?
Things happening, because that's what I always said. I was like, if
Things
something-
happening here, though.
things happening here, but just around with you, where I was like, okay, well,
Yeah, true.
from personal experience, it seems that, in my opinion, there's an unseen that
Yeah, I
now
agree.
I need to start having in my mind the default that
I agree.
there's an unseen. And I've been doing a lot of studying on chaos magic and rituals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so I've been having a lot of fun diving into the occult. I've been listening to a lot of stuff about it.
It's just bizarre. I don't know how to really describe the ghosts or the hauntings here or whatever, but that it just
Well, they have.
It-
They're
it's-
malicious.
not yet.
They
I
don't.
hope we don't have anything like that. But I think that it's a lot of maybe confused souls who were either murdered here or died naturally here or committed suicide here or poisoned themselves. I mean, whatever, you know.
There's a lot of energy related to that. And
Yeah.
The stories that you've been finding.
Yeah,
And, of course, murder is one of the most violent things you can think of.
yeah.
But, people dying
There's
as
been,
well is more quiet, more
4
natural.
confirmed murders in the building that are actually in newspapers, but there's more than that because
Right.
back in the day, the hotel, they would cover everything up because they didn't want to ruin the reputation of.
Yeah.
Because this at one time was the most fabulous hotel on the East Coast. I mean, everybody, royalty, presidents, everybody came here to stay here
Tim Allen.
because
Tim Allen snorted coke at somewhere in this building.
Did he really?
He's
Tim
in the
Allen.
lobby. His framed photo is above everyone else.
They
in the
filmed
lobby.
for Richer for Poorer here.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, the scenes in New York when they go out to eat or whatever, they film downstairs in the Charles room. Yeah. They actually had to cut a hole in the side of the building just to get Kirstie Alley in.
Oh, my God.
So that was a big deal.
They needed a special permit for that.
Oh no! A permit.
They
for
brought her
Kirstie
here.
Alley.
She didn't have a limo. She had a dump truck and a crane to get her into the seat.
Lower it down. It's her cue.
They're like, just give her some cocaine and some feed.
They strapped her in one of those harnesses they used to save whales. And they were able to lift her with a hook and a crane. They brought her by helicopter,
Yes.
suspended
A
by a cable.
2 military
Had
helicopters.
took to the holder, yeah.
Like King Kong. Oh my god.
But she was fine. She didn't mind. She just thought it was nice having the air run through her hair. Kirsty, the poor thing.
Thank you, Rick. But yeah, very strange stuff here. And I never really believed it. People would always tell me, I've lived in this neighborhood for a long time. And I knew people that had lived here over the years, and they would always tell me, oh, you know, yeah, there's weird stuff happens in that building.
Yeah, this place has opened up your mind too, because you
That-
were pretty skeptical.
Yeah. And I'd be like, oh, come on. It's just an old hotel, like, that's what they want you to believe because you go there and it looks creepy. But then when I got a job here,
You had experiences.
I had an experience on the 13th floor when I was putting glasses away one night. I was a busboy. And I brought a rack of glasses up in the Duke and Duchess elevator, and one of the glasses slid down the bar and smashed onto a table. And I said, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I left. I was like, fuck this. And then the next day I got yelled at because they said, were you drinking? Because there was a broken glass and I didn't put everything away. And I said, no, the glass slid off the bar, and they didn't believe me. And I said, well, there's cameras, roll the camera back. So they did, they went and rolled it back, and they saw the glass slide. They're like, how did that happen?
What the fuck?
It's like gunshots. Multiple. Still going off.
It sounds like something driving over gravel.
What is that? Hold on, folks. We're just having a little bit of
Hold on, everybody.
neighborhood
We're hearing
drama.
some
There are some strange
noise
noises
from
going
the
on in
window.
neighborhood. Dan is going to the window to inspect the strange
And I
noises.
swear at first it sounded like gunshots to
It
me.
ain't fireworks.
Yeah.
Oh, post-COVID fireworks.
No, that was, to me, that was gunfire.
That was like, that would have been we would have been on a battlefield if that was gunfire.
Jesus.
That was like, it's too much gunfire.
That's weird.
Sure it isn't just, what the hell?
It's still going.
Is that just riding over a rough road?
No, that is so defined. It sounds like a train going over a track.
Yes.
That's not what it is.
I know.
What the hell? We
Here's some
having,
strange sounds in the city.
there's a whole bunch of lights I can see.
Yeah, but it's not fireworks.
Well, this is.
Well, this is great. What time is it?
time for you to get a watch.
It's
It's
quarter to midnight.
Oh wait, I think you meant what?
It's quarter to midnight. I want to skip the story night. We're already, I mean, this show's long.
We're not going to do an erotica after all?
No, we'll do one next week.
Actually, I
Or
was
this
kind
week.
of worried about how that would go over here with the crowd. I don't know if you all want to hear a gross description of sexual activity involving you don't want to know.
I think if you can say the words "blown out cow pussy" on YouTube and make money off of it,
Okay.
I think you'll be fine.
I think I can.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine.
Well, it's usually something involving scat because that's Dan's favorite.
Because there's no like real bad words. It's just
No, it's just describing.
Oh, it's gunshots.
There are gunshots being.
Lafayette Square.
Sounds like OK Corral, man. I tell you.
That's a lot of gunshots.
It could also be filming. I mean, they're filming a show down there, so.
Oh yeah. They were doing a weird siren earlier.
I don't know.
It's still happening.
Yeah.
People are still shooting at each other right now.
They're quick.
So I hope nobody is in Lafayette Square in Baltimore right
Yeah.
now. If you are, get down on the floor.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Yep.
That's for fire.
Well,
If
it'll work for gunfire as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stop, drop, and
I
roll.
certainly hope that nobody's getting shot right now.
If you get shot, stop, drop, and I don't think that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
I mean, nothing's funny about having these mass murders that we just had again.
Is this the note you wanted to end the podcast on?
No, it's not. No, it's
What did he say? I didn't
He's
know.
talking about the mass murders of America.
Oh
Now
my
they're
God,
coming
Rick.
back as COVID's over.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining
well.
us.
I always try to bring a little happiness and joy to the end of the show.
Everyone who watched the stream and donated, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. It was
Amazing.
greatly appreciated. And
And of course, all you lovely people who are listening on Patreon.
Yes.
You're the most important. Fuck, love
Yeah.
you.
Patreon people,
More important
maybe
than
we'll
anyone.
have some more Patreon subscribers coming your way after tonight. I hope you will. Go to patreon.com. Subscribe to Dan Bell Podcast, or Dan Bell, rather, the Dan Bell, I guess, what do you call it? Channel?
This is Dan Bell.
This is Dan Bell. That's it.
And
Patreon.
you can follow me on Instagram at Curly Cheddar.
You can follow me at Sarah.Rick on Instagram.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Peace.